Celebrities with the worst private jet CO2 emissions. Flying is without a doubt the most wasteful way of transportation. On the other hand, a typical passenger on a full-fledged commercial flight significantly lowers this influence. The primary issue with air travel is for those who wish to fly privately. Private planes have a significantly bigger environmental impact than commercial flights. Traveling a private plane is the most environmentally damaging mode of transportation. It's a popular form of transportation for celebrities who typically prefer short, less polluted flights. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video on our channel. In today's video, we're going to discuss celebrities with the worst private jet CO2 emissions. So stay tuned to find out. Let's start our video. Taylor Swift. According to Yard's research, Taylor Swift has been the most polluting celebrity this year in terms of carbon dioxide emissions. Taylor's jet has flown 170 times since January for 22,923 minutes or 15.9 days. Given that she's not currently on tour, this is a substantial quantity of money. Taylor's jet travels an average of 139.36 miles per day and flies for 80 minutes. An average person emits approximately 1,184.8 times the amount of carbon dioxide what she does in a year, 8,293.54 tons. Taylor traveled from Missouri to Nashville in 36 minutes in 2022, making it the year's quickest reported flight. Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather ranks second with 7,076.8 metric tons CO2 emitted from his jet this year, 1,011 times the average person's annual salary. On the other hand, Floyd Mayweather's private plane has made 177 journeys this year, an average of 25 flights each month, nearly one flight every day. Mayweather's shortest trip to Las Vegas lasted only 10 minutes and emitted 1 ton of CO2. Jay-Z. Jay-Z, Beyoncé's husband and artist, is ranked third on the list. According to Yard's data, Jay-Z's plane has flown 136 times this year, emitting 6,981.3 tons of CO2. These emissions are 997.3 times larger than the typical person's annual emissions. Jay-Z, like Taylor, is not currently on tour and has a flying time of 67 minutes, or little more than an hour. So far, in 2022, his jet has registered 13.4 days of flight time, totaling 19,296 minutes. Among the choices are a 35-minute flight from New Jersey to Boston and a 29-minute flight from North Carolina to Ohio. A-Rod. J-Lo's former fiancé and professional baseball star, A-Rod, enjoys a lavish life. According to data, A-Rod's private plane emitted 5,342.7 tons of CO2 this year, 763.24 times as much as an average person does in a year, making him the fourth worst polluter of our atmosphere when it comes to CO2 emissions from flights. Like many others, A-Rod's jet is prone to making quick excursions, with his shortest trip lasting 34 minutes. Since January, A-Rod's jet has flown 106 times, with each flight lasting an average of 80 minutes. If you're liking this content so far, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Now let's continue. Blake Shelton. Blake Shelton, Gwen Stefani's husband and a well-known country music performer, has flown his private aircraft 111 times this year, totaling 12,424 minutes, or 8.6 days in the air. Blake's private jet has an average flight time of 64.37 minutes, comparable to most other private planes. Blake's jet had emitted 4,495 tons of CO2, which is 642 times more than the average human produces in a year. Flying from Dallas-Fort Worth to Oklahoma City takes 38 minutes, while Los Angeles to San Diego takes only 27 minutes. Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg's private plane traveled 61 times this year, emitting 4,465 tons of CO2, 637.9 times more than the average person emits in a year, placing him sixth on the list. The average flight time on this list is 107.31 minutes, roughly an hour and 47 minutes. This year, his plane has flown 12,341 minutes, or 8.57 days. The fastest airplane takes 18 minutes to go 48.5 miles from New York's Francis S. Jabreski Airport to New Jersey. Kim Kardashian. Like her sister Kylie, Kim K is no stranger to sharing her private plane with her 326 million Instagram followers. She routinely posts images of the plane's interior and exterior when she uses it, and this one from her daughter Northwest's birthday celebration is no exception. Kim's plane emitted 4,268.5 tons of carbon dioxide during 57 flights this year, which is 609.8 times more than the average human releases in a year. Kim's plane travels 99.78 miles in an average flight of 80 85.49 minutes. Her shortest flights are 38 minutes to Palm Springs, which produces 3 tons of CO2, and 23 minutes from San Diego to Camarillo, which emits 2 tons of CO2. Mark Wahlberg. Next on the list is actor Mark Wahlberg, who has produced 3,772.85 tons of CO2 emissions across 101 flights in 2022, which is 538.9 times more than the average person's year emissions. Mark's plane was in the air for 7.2 days, with a flight time of 10,428 minutes. He has the longest flights on our list, even though they're just 117.45 minutes long and cover an average distance of 87.47 miles. The 29-minute flight from Van Nuys to Palm Springs, California, and the 46-minute journey from there to London, England, produces 4 tons of CO2 emissions. Well, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comment section how this one was. I really hope that you found this video interesting. You can subscribe and watch more videos on our channel to keep up with more content. We'll see you in the following video with some more notable celebrities, facts, and stories. And until then, stay tuned.